did you come from?
Run, boss!
Why didn't you let Silverthorn go back through the gate?
I'm sorry.
Now they'll make him show them how to use it and cloak or control everything.
It wasn't my fault, was it?
Well, well. The elusive Silverthorn. Draco wants a word with you.
We can't do much if they get us to. Come on.
Everything we've done has been for nothing.
How do you know? You've already said Silverthorn's changed history. How do you know something we've done hasn't changed it back? What? What did I say?
You're right. History can be changed. I can use a capsule to go back in time and warn us.
Warn who?
Lorien and I. When we arrived a second time to follow Silverthorn.
But you can't get into the capsule.
Use your probe.
I don't think it'll work on a time capsule.
Try it. Is anything happening?
I'm not sure. I told you.
Try again.
No way, that hurt.
Well, let me do it. Give it to me! Thought you wanted to help me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't care what happens to the Earth. Your people nearly killed it. My people have spent years trying to undo all the damage you did.
Why are you picking on me? It's not my fault the way things are.
It's everybody's responsibility. You have to help me.
Do what?
Well, help me get Lorien so I can get into the capsule.
That's impossible. There's no way I'm going to risk my life for that.
Don't you care about anyone but yourself?
Why should I? No one else cares about me.
Of course they don't. Who'd care about a selfish, irresponsible brat like you?
What's got into you?
The world that I come from is gonna die, and I don't know what to do. I hate this time. It's ugly, and it's dirty, and it's full of fear. Maybe I'd be better off being a body like Lorien. Then I wouldn't feel anything.
You know what it is yet?
I'm sorry, Manager. The techs have done their best. As far as they can work out, it's some kind of energy doorway, but they can't get it to function.
So you're the infamous Silverthorn. I imagined you'd look tougher.
Looks aren't everything.
You went to a lot of trouble to get the optronics for this, so I presume it's important. Tell me what it is.
We both know I'm not going to tell you what it is, so why don't we cut the dreck and make a deal?
I don't think you've got much to bargain with.
Oh, yeah? What about an unlimited supply of pure water?
From where?
Let me go first.
Modern, then he'll talk.
I've keyed its control systems and my brainwave patterns. If you're modding it, won't work.
I'll take the chance.
It's a matter converter. It manufactures water.
How?
I can't explain exactly. I stumbled on the principle by accident.
He's lying.
Think about it. More water than you've ever seen. 100% pure. All right, I tell you.
Shut it down.
Correct, girls. Everything was fine till she turned up. So what if the world's gonna win? probably won't even notice the difference. What does she want me to do? Attack Globecorp single-handed? I'm not a one-man army. Well, I said it come into my life anyway.
Business.
I don't believe you got us out of here.
Oh, you know me. Touch of charm, a few well-chosen words, I had Draco eating out of my hand.
So what's the deal?
I supply Draco with water, he keeps the surveillance satellites looking the other way.
Yeah, but how do you know he's going to do what he says?
Draco's greedy. He needs me.
How do you know he'll do what he says?
Silverthorn's greedy. He needs me.
I don't think you should trust him.
I don't have to. I've got him exactly where I want him.
I don't think you should trust him.
I don't have to. I've got him exactly where I want him. And while he keeps the satellites off our backs, we can bring in as much stuff as we like. We live like kings. Who's going to stop us?
Blank brains.
I'm back. Look what I got you. A bed. I know, you probably sleep in an anti-gravitational field or something in the future, but after I clean this up, it'll be fine. After you've been here for a while, you'll never know the difference.
I'm sorry I yelled at you before.
Do you want some? Alana,
I'm gonna try and rescue Lorian. It's the only way I can get into the capsule.
You know that's impossible.
Well, I've got to do something. Got any better ideas?
Silverthorn's back in his hideout. I was there today when he came back, and he's got the time gate.
You weren't going to tell me, were you? Why?
I knew you'd go back there. I didn't want you to get hurt.
But you know what's going to happen if Silverthorn uses the gate. Your war will suffer as much as mine.
There is nothing I can do about that. All right, get yourself terminated. I don't care.
You're a good friend, Nick.
All right, I'll come. But if we get caught, I'll tell them it was all your idea.
Next time you want to buy a warehouse in a hurry, you give me a call. With my compliments.
Oh. It's a great pleasure doing business with you, Freddie. Can I give you a lift?
Oh, you're most kind.
Got Eddie to buy the building.
How do you know it's that Eddie? The building could belong to anyone called Eddie.
Of course it's that Eddie.
Okay, we've returned it, now let's go.
No way. I'm getting proof that Silverthorn's back.
Petey! You can't go in there, Petey.
I left it open last night.
Petey! This is breaking and entering, Petey. We could go to jail.
I didn't break anything. See?
See what?
Last night this place was all full of toys.
It's just water. There's nothing sinister about that.
I'm going to check the office. I bet you there's some stuff from the future in there.
Petey.
Rally in town hall tonight. We're trying to keep warships, nuclear weapons out of our harbour.
I'm not interested. So nick off.
Listen, mate, this could affect your future. Just say there's a nuclear war. Well, this harbour will be a prime target.
There's not going to be a nuclear war for at least another 500 years.
How do you know that?
A friend of mine comes from the year 2500. He told me.
Your imagination's working overtime, Petey.
Silverstone was here. I saw him. He said he'd be back. We could hide and wait for him.
No chance. We're getting out of here before someone finds us. We're in enough trouble already.
Why don't you believe me?
Because there's only one time capsule and Alana went home in it.
Maybe there's something in the pool.
Petey! The time gate.
Ready? You're late.
It wasn't my fault. There was an American warship in the harbour and all these anti-nuclear wimps were going
I'm not
off.
interested. This operation requires accurate timing. Don't let it happen again.
Oh, hey, what do you think of the setup? Anyone gets nosy? It just looks like a pool showroom. Huh?
Eddie, sometimes your ingenuity truly surprises me.
Hey, look out, boss! Yeah! Oh!
Macro, meet Eddie.
You're just lucky I slipped.
Come here, I want to show you something. More wealth than you've ever seen in your life. And in this time, they even flush their toilets with it. Is the tanker ready? All set. Then let's do it.
Come on, Mum. Answer it.
When this lot's through, fill the pool again. Go. I'll be back later.
Kelly Deli?
It's me.
I can't hear you. You'll have to speak up, please.
Mum, it's Jenny. Listen. Petey was right. Silverthorne is back. Call the police. Petey's in trouble. No.
Jenny, what's going on?
Silverthorne stole the time gate. The time what?
I've got to call the police. Petey's in the swimming pool and he's in trouble. I'm going to help him.
Jenny! Tell me where you are!
Look like that energy doorway thing. Silverton must have stolen the plans.
This is fantastic. Where do I tell all the kids at school? I'm going to take a look around. I wish I brought my camera.
No, Petey, it's too dangerous. As soon as the water stops, we've got to get back through the time gate.
Not fair. You've been to the future. This is most probably the only chance I'll get in my entire life.
If you don't go now, we could be stuck here forever. It's stopped.
Right, boss. Arm up.
Are you sure this will work?
This building's so old I could pull it down. The truck will have no problem. Timegate will be rats droppings.
Close the hatch.
Undo the rope. Jenny's in the tank. We need the gate to send her back.
How did she get here?
She must have come through the gate. We've got to help her.
Be careful.
Is this it?
$2,000 litres of pure water. As requested.
Let's go.
If you don't mind, manager, I'll test the quality.
Come on.
Get her!
Alana! I thought I'd never see you again. Me neither. What are you doing here?
We followed the tank from Silverthorn's hideout.
So you know that Silversun's stolen the time gate?
It's much worse than that. Unless we stop him, the Great Disaster will wreck the whole planet. If we go back to his hideout now, we can send you home and destroy the gate.
No! We've got to rescue Petey first. He was in the tanker as well.
Who was it?
Just some street kid, manager. You don't have to worry.
Never underestimate kids. They can be a lot of trouble.
The water's safe, manager.
Good. I want another delivery in 2 days.
Our deal was one a week.
Deal's changed. I want deliveries every 2 days until I tell you to stop. And if you don't deliver, I stop diverting satellite surveillance. The next time you use your converter, you get fried.
Ralph, go with these gentlemen and bring the truck back. Can I go now?
Of course.
I told you not to trust him.
Crawl!
When you get back to Globe Corp, pump the water into my private tank. I'm going to have a bath.
Hello. I'm from 1990. I've lost my sister. Have you seen her?
It's illegal to be here. If we get caught, they'll turn us into Moddies.
What do you mean? What's a Moddie? What are they going to do to Petey?